Was it a smart decision to completely just stop my most successful playthrough on this channel and just completely stagnate for a year and a half? No. No, it fucking wasn't. But it made me feel better about the situation.
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Oh, that was one hell of a nap. How long was I out? June? Jeez, we haven't streamed this in 3 months. Wow. What do you mean 2026? So yeah, it is straight up been, what, 15 months since the last one of these streams? Legitimately not my fault. Let me tell you what happened. So the reason why we haven't streamed in so long is because my account got hit with a very strange glitch. So, I was getting ready to stream this back in, what, fucking March of last year? Like, I set up the stream, I boot up the game, I go to log in, and it says, can't log in due to the account not having an active sub. That's strange. I have an active sub. How come it's not letting me in? So, like, I double-checked my account, and lo and behold, yes, I was still subscribed. So, I contacted support, asked them what the hell was going on. Can't remember what was going on with support at the time, but they were gone for a week, so I didn't get a response back till the next week. When I eventually did get a response, they're like, okay, yeah, this shit's weird, let us fix this for you. They fixed the problem, easy as, right? Log into the game, everything worked. Fast forward the next couple of days to when I was, like, next scheduled to stream the game. I set up the stream, boot up the game, go to log in. The glitch is back! I can't log into the fucking game. So I had to go back to support, ask them, hey, it happened again, can you fix it? They fixed it. Once again, log in, test if they actually did fix it. They did fix it. Fast forward another week, same fucking thing happened. This repeated for an entire fucking month. So after a while, I just said, fuck it, and unsubbed. So that's what happened. Was it a smart decision to completely just stop my most successful playthrough on this channel and just completely stagnate for a year and a half? No. No, it fucking wasn't. But it made me feel better about the situation. But that begs the question, why the fuck am I back? Well, some of you may know that I work for switcheroo.com as a writer, reviewer, fucking voiceover artist. Shameless self-plug, a new video just came out the other day. I talk about the development of Super Mario Odyssey and Mario Nipples. Yeah, some of you may already know where this is going if you actually play Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 port is coming. Meaning I now have to play this fucking game for work. So over the weekend, I got myself reacquainted with how all this game works. I had to redo, like, everything. Like, all my hotbars, crossbars. I had to, like, redo all of my gear sets. Like, literally everything. It was a pain in the ass. But I did go through and do Hawk Manor on, like, each one of my jobs just to get reacquainted with, like, the controls and all that. So we're kind of higher level than what we need to be right now. But that's a good thing. That means I'm not gonna get, like, you know, hard stuck by progress. It's like, hey, you're not high enough level, go do a dungeon. So yeah, we're just going to continue off as if nothing ever fucking happened. Also, I'm playing this on PC instead of my PS5 like I used to, because, you know, all the shit that's been happening with Sony and all of that crap. I refuse to use my PlayStation anymore. The downside is load times are really fucking long now. Oh, no, right. Oh, I gotta turn off the fucking Chocobo theme. How do I do that? Oh, wait. Play music when mounted. There we go. Turn that off. Oh, God. That was gonna drive me nuts. Like, I have to remind myself how all of this shit works after not playing for 15 months is gonna be rough, dude. But, like, I will say, as I was, you know, like, getting used to the controls again over the weekend in preparation for this stream, God, it feels good to play an MMO again. It's like, I haven't even played Warcraft for, like, forever. Why are you guys level 45? I don't like that. It's like, I did enjoy my time with The War Within. It's like, fuck, I even streamed, like, the base fucking patch for that. But yeah, like I really thought that the War Within was going to be like really fun. Then like the next patch came in, and like it was like my dream patch. It's a patch all about like Goblin Society, and it adds like kart racing to mounts. Like, oh fuck me, that's gonna be so cool. Then it ended up being one of the most boring pieces of shit ever. It's like, how? Why would you make an entire patch all about like Goblin Society be about like the goblins learning about OSHA regulations? Like, bruh. So yeah, like I legit haven't played like any kind of MMO since, and I have like no interest in getting back into like WoW like at all. It really did feel like there was just this hole missing. Okay, now I legitimately do not remember where we were in the plot, because the last thing we did was become a ninja. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain the Admantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength, right, he's rolling his R's, I'm assuming, I can't roll my R's, would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my strength, instead of challenging my predecessors before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. Oh, okay. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies the Eorzea encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and guile. To even face this Eorzea in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and to defeat the veteran. For this, I'll offer you no advice. Only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You'll have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring me his necklace. Alright. I do still play this game, just mostly alone now, yeah. A lot of people I know just play this for, like, just the social aspect, really. They don't actually, like, do dungeons or raids or whatever. It's just to hang out. Like, personally, I'm a, like, very goal-oriented person when it comes to these kinds of games, so, like, the idea of treating an MMO like it's, like, VR chat, it just seems really weird to me, but hey, to each their own. Too bad you can't be on my server. I'd have someone to play with who wasn't interested in being a character and actually wanted to achieve stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy roleplay as much as the next guy. I play D&D. But, like, I don't know, MMOs is, like, they're video games, first and foremost, in my eyes. Also, I gotta turn down the goddamn audio. That is so loud. 69, nice. Here's your pearl necklace, you weirdo. It is a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I should tell you of the ingredient you seek. Okay, cool. Alright, level 34. So I believe Ninja was still 33? Yeah, okay. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. No point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a Wellwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Wellwick worms are far few in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch a quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I'll mark it upon your map, along with the location where Wellwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Don't tell me I have to fish. I'm one of the few people that just cannot stand fishing in video games. Oh, like sandfish. Okay, I get it. Can't just naturally assume everything works the way it does in the real world. This is a fucking Final Fantasy game after all. Oh, hello, sir. Here's the thing for you. There you go. I'm assuming someone else was just here doing the same quest if another one of these dudes spawned. Did that not count? Alright. Do it again. And I really did forget how comfy it is to play MMOs. I really did miss this. Skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Jaxek. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to... Weisket? I'm assuming that's how that's meant to be pronounced. Probably not. Worry not, you have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know naught of its location. For the nonce you should, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Weisket's counsel. But hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Alright, ninja leveled up. Do I have any other classes that are level 33? Sorry, jobs? 34, 34, 35, 34. Okay, back to warrior then. The captain was always fond of his brand wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his right to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Aye, Weiscat was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Jaxek. Right, now I remember why your name was so weird. These guys all have, like, Welsh names, right? That's why I can never fucking pronounce them? Well met, Jaxek. Lantinil and Uodnun both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? I got you some wine. Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank the Nun personally. Now, you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Oldenard this time to obtain it. Alright, good.